What's up everybody? I'm Coach Zach here at Criticalbench, and in this video I'm going to share with you some of my favorite stretches to help open up your inner thigh, your groin area. Let's get it. This first stretch is going to be a reclined frog. So you come onto your back, bend your knees, and then lift your feet, bring your hands to your knees. Now from here, you're going to bring your hands to the inner knees. So rotate your hands so they're inside your knees. And then from here, take a breath in. And on your exhale, just open up through your knees. Let them fall to the right and to the left. Just like gravity and the weight of your hands, kind of open up your hips here. And then really focus on breathing. Really deep breaths in, creating space. Full breaths out, releasing tension. Just letting your knees melt more and more down to the earth. That's a reclined frog. Next, I'm going to show you a half happy baby. So from here, one foot stays on the ground. Bring the other knee up towards your chest. And then you're going to bring your arm to the inside of your knee. Hand grabs the outside of your foot. From here, you can just extend that foot up towards the sky while melting this knee down towards the ground. You can keep this leg bent, or you can straighten it out. Just deep breaths here, focusing on melting this knee down to the ground. Make sure you do both sides. Full happy baby. Just bring your knees in towards your chest. Both arms come to the inside of your legs. Hands to the outside of your feet. Now from here, press the feet up. Now a lot of you and a lot of the students that I teach, I notice that their tailbone comes up high off the ground. You want to avoid that. Keep your tailbone down. Press your feet up to the sky while also pulling down with your arms, bringing your knees towards the ground. So like this, right? From here, you can maybe even rock from side to side, bring some movement. You can maybe extend one leg and then the other, maybe both legs. Just kind of feel it out. Open up your hips. Keep your tailbone down to the ground. Nice. This next one is a traditional frog. Just want to make sure you're on a yoga mat or some type of padded surface because we're going to be on the inside of our knees. So from here you come up to your hands and knees, and then you start to widen out your legs. Widen out your knees. Bring the inside of your foot, so the arch side of your foot, down to the ground so your toes are pointing to the right and to the left. Just keep widening out your knees. From here you can come down to your forearms. You can also play around, maybe sinking your hips back or forward. You can also change how it feels by bringing your feet closer together or farther apart. Just kind of find what feels best for you and then focus on those deep breaths. Focus on melting your hips down towards the ground. You can hold this from anywhere to 45 seconds to 2 minutes or more. Just deep breaths, letting your hips melt. Nice. This next stretch is lizard, not only opening up your inner thighs, but also opening up your entire hip. So you're going to come into hands and knees position. Bring one foot up to the outside of the hand, so make sure both hands are inside of that foot. And then you can play around with this back leg, scoot it back, scoot it far back, and then you can melt that knee down. You can also do it with that back leg lifted. And then from here, kind of rock from side to side. Just opening up through the hip. You can even bring your hand to the hip, to the inner thigh. Just kind of open up, rotate it open. Deep breaths, maybe some side to side movement. You can also come down to your forearms. Just deep breaths here. Maybe come to the outside edge of that foot, lifting the arch. Just breathing deep, opening up that inner thigh, opening up that entire hip. This next exercise, I'm going to be up against the wall. And as you can see, I don't want to blend in with the wall. So I'm taking it off. So, come right up to the wall. Go ahead and grab yourself some plates, right? You want to have some resistance for this. You can grab a pair of 5, 10, maybe 25-pound plates. You're going to go right up against the wall. So bring your tailbone in contact with that wall, right? And then bring the soles of your feet together like a butterfly stretch. Just take a second here, make sure your back is flat up against the wall. You can kind of flap your legs from side to side, just opening up. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and grab your plates, place them on your thighs. And from here, you can use your hands to just make sure that you support the weights. And then we're gonna pulse, so lift and lower. Let's do this for maybe 20 seconds or so. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're lifting up through your spine, keeping your back flat against the wall. And then, after maybe 15 seconds or so, go down as low as you can and hold. Breathe. Just let the weight, like gravity, open up your hips here. Deep breaths. You can hold this for 20 to 30 seconds. And then you can go back to the pulses, right? Flapping. 15, 20 seconds. And then hold. You can do this 3 to 5 times. You can take breaks in between. You can do them back to back. Doesn't matter. Just get it done. This is gonna help open up your hips. Really gonna help open up that inner thigh, that groin area as well. Thank you all for watching. These are my favorite stretches to help open up the inner thigh, that groin area. Go ahead and give it a try. Leave a comment on how your experience was with it. But before you go, I want you to check out a free report that I got for you. It's gonna explain to you why stretching alone will not make you flexible. It's gonna share with you better ways to help open up your body. Go ahead and check out that pinned comment down below. Like the video, subscribe to Critical Bench, and I'll see you next time. Yeah.